And we are rolling the ball up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And across the knuckles. And let's do the fingers today. Index finger and thumb. Middle finger. For a ring. And pinky. And the other hand, same thing, index, middle, ring, and pinky. And we'll go around the back. Switch. Switch. And switch. And then through the legs. Just hinge at the waist. Switch. 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 And we'll put the ball on the floor. Assess of the feet, the ankles, the knees, the hips. Take note of how they're all feeling and step on the ball right in the middle. Press down 3 times. Up to the knuckles, pressing down once, going across. Roll it across the knuckles. Slide it down to the top of the heel, pivot on the toes, and slide. Press down just below the first knuckle. Press down just at the side of the top of the heel. And then over middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down each of the bones. A knuckle to top of the heel. And scroll. Three, 2, 1. Release, reassess. And go to the other foot, pressing down. Knuckles. Sliding. Top of the heel. Press on those 3 spots. Roll down the bones. And scribble. 3, 2, 1. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess how the feet, ankles, knees, and hips are feeling. And shake the tree. Three, 2, 1. Center. Deep breath. Swing at the waist, or twist at the waist. Swing the arm. And center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb, the base of the spine, step out, gather in starlight. Center, same thing in the other direction. And center, 2 breaths. Marching in place or jogging. So today is our seated day. We're going to just do the seated core exercises. Whatever you want here to get the heart rate going, including, of course, doing what you're doing right now. But if you want to pick it up, I'm going to do side jacks myself. Anything at all. Just be safe. I'm going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Two deep breaths. Placing the fingers, raising them up, reaching for the sky. Coming down, going back if you can. Back to center, and in one direction. And then the other. Center, lower, press out at the chest. Come on down. Interlace the hands behind the back. Raise them up. And lower. Shrug. And roll back. Form that W. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. And last time, squeeze. And extend the arms and rotate. Other direction. Thumbs up, thumbs down, up and down. And across the arm, across the body, push back at the elbow. Other arm. And bring the first arm behind the back, press down. Other arm. Grab the elbows and rock side to side. Come down and rotate the neck. Other direction. Nod. Go ear to shoulder. Tuck in your chin and peck like a pigeon. Keep it tucked. Turn to one direction. And drop chin. And look up. And come back to center. Chin is still tucked. Look the other way. Drop it. Look up. Back to center. Let's do a side lunge. Other direction. And let's bring the legs together. Hinge at the waist, drop the hands, stretch the hamstrings, don't lock the knees. Come on up, turn to one side, press back on the heel. Then the other. Yeah, come on back and let's grab a stick. Stick behind you. We're going to do the Dr. Michael Lee routine, twisting at the waist. If you feel more stable, put one leg in front, otherwise, parallel. All right, and then bring the stick up overhead and oscillate back and forth. And below the waist. Going laterally. And then to one side. And then the other. Bring your stick in front and paddle a kayak. Reverse direction. Bring the stick up to the shoulders and flop the wrists. And go down. And up. And down. Come back to the shoulders, reverse the position of the palms and flop. And go down. And up. Bring your stick to the back again, and we're going to do 10 knee ups. Just go as high as is safe for you. And then 10 hip rotations again, just be careful. And then bring the stick out in front. Hold with two hands, one hand, or your fingers, and come up on your toes and back on your heels, holding about a second in each position, and we'll do 15. 3. 9. 12. 13. 14. And 15. All right. Let's put the stick down and grab a chair for some seated core exercises. I'm going to start by bringing the ankle above the knee, put hands on the knee and lean into it. Nice stretch on the hip flexors. And come up. Other way. And come up. Now separate your knees and knock your knees together. Separate your feet and knock the knees together. And then hold on to the seat, and we're going to do some chair cat cows. So round the back, tuck the chin, arch the back, and look up. Round. And arch. Round. Arch. 2 more. Round. Arch. Round. And arch. We'll do some side-to-side reaches. We're going to skip the hip rotation since we just did them standing up. Go out about 45 degrees. And then spread your feet out and come across and go towards the toe. Nines and 10. Sit up, feet back, straight up, grab that cherry, come back down, up, down. And then be in the middle of the chair and just kick your leg up, alternating. We'll do some seated jacks. And hands overhead, bend about 45 degrees and come back. And then hold the hands in front of you. You're in the middle of the chair, lean back, try to touch the back of the chair, going back about 45 degrees. 2. And 10. We're going to try to do double knee ups if you can do it. If you can't, just do the single knee up. 1, 2, 3. Holding on to the seat of the chair. 4, 5. 10. Hand up, opposite leg. Climbers. And then elbow towards the opposite knee. Don't have to hit it. And 10. Excellent. We'll stand up or sit down. You can do this either way. We're going to do the breathing exercise. The last day for this round of Leonard Orr's 20 revitalizing breaths. Again, 4. And then 1 big and big exhale. Do 4 rounds of that. Ready? Last one. rubbing those hands together. Cultivating chi. And forming a chi ball. And center, 2 breaths. And we open our hearts. Pause. Exhale and share it. Two breaths as we center. And exhale and bring down heavenly chi. Let's go to earth and gather some up. And namaste.
Tom, I did want you
All
to.
right. I'm sorry.
I wanted you to know the tree is a fake tree. It's not a real tree.
Oh,
So I'm not having a real tree in my house for 6 weeks or something like that.
thank you for the clarification. You're welcome. Take care. Have a great day. It is a 5 Tibetans day.
Have a good Sunday.
I will. You too. Going to switch cameras here. Going to close the door. No, I'm not. Can't reach it. All right. So remember, you can twist at the waist and swing the arms, or do up to 11 spins. And when you're done, and take your time, take 2 breaths. Going to meet you on the floor. Hands are by the side of the hips, palms facing down or under the small of the back if you need support there. Back of the head if your neck needs support. Soles of the feet are on the floor. As you raise your head, neck, and shoulders, your palm, the soles of your feet come up and right back down in the modified version. Unmodified, raise your extended legs. I'm going to do 6 modified, 5 regular, starting now. And when you're done, take 2 breaths. Now, coming up on our knees. Hands on the back of the thighs or on the glutes. You can just lean back from your knees if you don't want to do a back extension. You can also keep your neck straight if you have neck issues. But if you can, extend back and come forward. That's 1. And 11. Take 2 breaths. And sit down. In the modified version, again, the soles of the feet are on the floor. Your hands are either by your side with the fingers facing forward or behind you if you find that easier. Unmodified version, the legs are extended. That's how I'm going to do it. But pick whatever way is easier for you. To do an extended table, inverted table, that's 2. 3. And 11. Take 2 deep breaths. Turn around. Tabletop position. And in the modified version, go into a cobra and back. In the unmodified version, start with the down dog, come into an up dog. I'll do 6 and 5 again. Starting now. and 11. Around, cross your legs. However it feels comfortable to you today. And we're going to rotate 6 times in one direction, either sitting up or bending down, and then 5 times in the other before we switch the legs. Ready? 1, 2, when you finish that, switch the position of the legs. What was in front goes behind, what was on top goes beneath. We'll do 5 in the original direction, 6 in the other direction, stopping at the last round, right in the middle to stretch out and do 2 rounds of 4, 4, 4, 4, at whatever cadence you need breath. 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out, 4 hold, before you inhale again. Ready? And stretching out, going into the box breath. Going over to the left knee, same thing, 2 rounds of box breath. And then to the right knee. And coming around, Satnam.